My fitness journey for this was not so good. So actually I didn't have any progress at all. With the help with Samuel's workout plan, I'm actually able to work out 4 times a week. I want to enjoy my time with my friends and my family, right? I don't want to spend my time in the hospital. Actually I eat out quite a lot. If you push yourself, I think you will see progress really.
Alright guys, we're sitting in beautiful Raffles Place. Very busy day out here in the middle of the Monday afternoon. And we are joined by our dear
Hani.
Yeah, so Hani, describe your entire experience.
Okay, so I'm Hani. I'm 26 years old this year. I'm working as a paramedic at Singapore Civil Defence Force. So my fitness journey before this was not so good. That's why I went to seek for help. So actually I didn't have any progress at all. That's when I started to search online and seek for help. My diet was very terrible. So right now with the help of Samuel and my day-to-day diet, despite my shift work, I'm still able to get my necessary nutrients and also able to lose weight, like a lot of weight, like literally a lot of weight.
How much weight?
I think I went from 79 to right now 59. So that's like 20 kg, right? Yeah. It was
74 to 59.
Yeah, correct. I did it actually in 6 months.
It's crazy. That's such a short time frame, man. I guess what's the biggest thing that changed in your fitness and your health fitness journey since we started working together?
The biggest change for me is actually how I cope with my shift work and my putting the training at the same time. Before I was seeking for help, right? Before when I met Samuel, I just did push-pull legs, which is I just followed like random YouTube tutorials, but actually it didn't work for it didn't fit my lifestyle needs, because I'm working shift work, right? With the help with Samuel's workout plan, I'm actually able to work out 4 times a week, even though I have a 2-day shift. During the first 3 months of my workout, it was actually quite difficult for me because I was doing calorie deficit. So like what he said, I'm supposed to feel weaker, right? In a sense, because I'm not taking in more nutrients.
Yeah, your recovery won't be as good,
Yeah. So at the first 3 months, it was quite taxing for me because I'm working, I'm doing like physical labor during my work also. Have to do a lot of heavy lifting. So that's when I become slightly, I would say, like weaker. But then the next mesocycle, which is the next 3 months, he actually increased my calories for me bit by bit, and actually it really helped a lot because I started to regain back the energy and I'm able to progress more in terms of my gym and also in terms of my work.
Tell them a little bit more about your shift work, man. I guess a lot of them don't really understand what it means to do shift work. Like what kind of hours are you working?
So my shift work, so one rotation is actually 2 days, which consists of 2 12-hour shifts, then 2 off days, then another 2 nights or 12-hour shift, and then 2 off. So that is one rotation. It's actually quite difficult for me to maintain my nutrition at the same time because sometimes the food that I have in hospital is not as healthy, and especially during night shift, the only thing that is open is those mama shop. So there's only like those prata, like all those high calorie food, which I feel like doesn't have a lot of important nutrients. Like I feel like it's a lot of empty calories because it's so high in calories, but it doesn't have the necessary nutrients that I need. So that's when I start to do meal prepping. So I start to prep my meals beforehand, at the same time save money and save the calories, So I feel like it works 2 ways, save money and save calories.
Like you said, you started meal prepping and you started to save costs, to save time, and also to obviously help with you being in deficit. But did that mean that you stopped eating out?
No, actually I eat out quite a lot. I eat out like maybe let's say once a week, right? Maybe 3 times because I spend time with my family during the weekends. If I have my off days, I will still eat out. So let's say I will substitute the unhealthy things. So like I will actually, every time when I eat out, right, I will see what's the healthier things. And also if let's say if I'm like eating, I remember that time during my deficit, I need to eat a buffet. So I actually went to text them, what should I eat? Because buffet and I'm on a calorie deficit at the same time. So they actually asked me to practice the 3 R's. I still remember it. Reduce, replace,
request.
Yes, request. Like sometimes like chicken rice, you can substitute with like white rice or your steamed chicken rice instead of roasted. Then you remove the chicken skin. But actually I really sometimes practice the 3 R's.
How were you still able to, circumvent these obstacles and still able to lose such an incredible amount of fat?
So I think because actually my family is at risk of diabetes. So in terms of my health wise, I also have to be more cautious of like in the future, because right now like I deal with patients with like diabetes, hypertension, cholesterol. So if let's say I don't take care of my diet, right, or like I don't take care of my health in the first place, I'm gonna be like them, you know. I'm gonna be the one that is in the hospital. So for me, that's where I put my picture, like I picture them as myself. So I don't want to be at that stage that I will be in the hospital for a long time, like seeking for help. Because I also, when I grow older, I want to enjoy my time with my friends and my family, right? I don't want to spend my time in the hospital. So that's where I picture myself. I picture the patient's point of view, and I don't want to put myself in their shoes, because I know they will go through a hard time, especially.
What's the biggest thing that you think has changed in your day-to-day habits?
I used to be a sweet tooth back then, so I used to eat a lot of like desserts, and especially I would drink like Milo Kao and got a lot of sugar, a lot of Milo powder. But as time goes by, because all this sugar and all this unnecessary sugar actually adds up to your calories, and at that point of time when I was in calorie deficit, I slowly substitute like from having a lot of sugar to having like siu tai, then slowly going to kosong. So it takes time for me to get used to the no sugar feel. I know at first you feel like you're not used to it, right? From having like very sugary drinks to have from not so sweet. As time goes by during the 3 months, actually the not so sweet drinks became more palatable.
Describe a week. What was going on? What was your mental state? And how did you overcome it in the end?
Because I've been following push-pull legs, right? So push-pull legs will follow a certain muscle group at certain point of time, right? But for Samuel's program, right, it was like 1 day of workout, then you will go through actually your whole entire body. And also, I didn't know what's RPE back then. So I thought like when I go to gym, right, like, oh, I feel the pump. Actually, that wasn't a pump. I didn't know that I can reach RPE 10 for certain workout. For the week, right, that is quite difficult. Sometimes, because I'm doing online coaching, right? So I really, sometimes I just have to overcome like the challenges, like especially when I have my night shift, which is quite busy. I will just push myself to work out because I really want to see the progress.
But a lot of people have a lot of doubts about whether online coaching works, right? They think like, what do you have to say to all that?
So every single exercise, I will send him videos, and then he will actually correct my techniques. So like certain exercises, he will make sure like I do the proper techniques. And also the first day I met Samuel, right, he actually teach me the correct exercises, the techniques. And also at the same time, he also recorded the video of how I should do it. So let's say if I want to view it inside the gym, right, then I can just fall back on that video and see if I'm doing properly. I kind of prefer online coaching because my schedule, you know. So for me, because I work shift work, right, so sometimes there are days that maybe it's not convenient for him, but it's convenient for me.
What's one piece of advice that you would give them? You know, the person who's starting in the same exact spot that you started in.
I would say don't be afraid to make that change. Because I was afraid that, you know, people would judge me, right, for the changes that I will make for myself. I feel like start now, because I feel like at a younger age, it's better to start younger. Regardless of your age, it's better to start now than later, right? If you push yourself, I think you will see progress really, really.
And what would you recommend to someone who was in your position 6 months ago?
So working with Samuel was actually pretty great. I actually enjoyed the experience. I didn't feel like I was forced into this program. I really enjoyed the 6 months journey in this program actually. I would really recommend for those out there who is looking for a personal trainer, you should engage in Samuel, because from being skinny fat to lean and really got progress. I'm not joking. You should see like the testimonial. I was like, is it even possible? Right now I'm also much more happier in terms of my physique, my day-to-day activities. So I'll recommend for anyone out there looking for personal training, you should really try this out, because for me, with my busy schedule to shift work, I'm still able to clock in my 4 days of workout, and also not injuring my body, not affecting my work. So I feel like it's really accommodating to my own needs. It's never too late to start, so you should start now. Really, really.
Like if it can work for you in your busy life, it could definitely work for them, right?
Yep.
Thank you so much, Hani. I appreciate you, man.